It does look.
Okay, it is 7:30, so we'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. Thank you everyone for attending. I would like to remind you if you need a copy of the agenda, I believe there's some on the back of the table back here. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get started with invocation by Pastor Brent Montgomery from Valley Christian Church.
Father, I ask that you would honor this time, set it apart, that these men and women would work together to make the best decisions for our city. In the name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
Amen. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, if I could also draw your attention, if you have a copy of the agenda, to the top portion for meeting procedures. The public may address specific agenda items at the pleasure of the mayor. If recognized by the mayor, please state your name and address and limit your remarks to about 3 minutes or less. Out of respect to the city employees, we request that any complaints or criticisms of employees not be aired in the public meeting. Concerns about employees should be brought to the attention of the city administrator or mayor. An individual in violation will be declared out of order. Roll call, I guess we're good with that.
Misley?
Here.
Baker?
Here.
Gibson? Peterson?
Here.
Lee?
Here.
Carmen?
Here.
Sybeck?
Here.
Kimball?
Over here.
Current copy of the Open Meetings Act of Nebraska is posted on the wall at the back of the council chambers. Before we start on the agenda, I would like to provide you with some information regarding an award that was received. I'll just go through it real quick if you don't mind. North Platte received the Deanie Anderson Outstanding Community Environmental Award at the Keep Nebraska Beautiful Awards Luncheon. The award honors communities in the state of Nebraska who have exhibited commitment to maintaining strong activism in environmental issues. Throughout the year, North Platte has had 750 volunteers who have cleaned up 4.5 tons of litter throughout our county. The cleanup efforts of volunteers led to this award. In addition to the cleanups, North Platte has kept curbside recycling and drop-off recycling locations open during a major downturn in recycling markets. When many recycling programs are shutting down, North Platte, with the help of the city administrator and city council members, has found alternative ways to keep these programs viable. The 750 volunteers have helped to maintain a community garden, pulled weeds in public places, planted flowers, and participated in many litter pickups that take place throughout the year. The city of North Platte invests the beauty of the community through the parks, tree planting, and water-wise landscaping activities. A lot of work goes into maintaining our public spaces, including commitment of the small businesses, the business owners who use planning to improve their facade. And I'd like to introduce you this evening to Michael Phillips. He is the president of Keep North Platte and Lincoln County Beautiful, and the vice president of First National Bank, and also Mona Anderson, of course, is the executive director. I may have missed the quote. Is that First State Bank?
First State Bank.
Sorry about that. Let me correct that real quick.
There's so many of them, it's hard to keep them straight.
I will correct that. Thank you.
So anyway, we received a plaque when we got the award. We'd like to give to the city. The award was given to the city on behalf of the efforts that Mona and Keep North Platte, Lincoln County Beautiful have done. We want to thank you guys for all the support that you've given us. Without you and your support, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do and keep North Platte beautiful. So.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Should I stand on this side?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get down.
Got
You get it, Joe?
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Mona, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, consent agenda. All matters under the consent agenda are considered by the city council in routine and will be enacted by one motion. Any city council may, however, remove an item from consent by request. Item number 1 is approved minutes of regular meeting on September 6th and special meeting on September 8th, 2016. Item number 2 is placed on file treasurer's report for August 2016. Item number 3, approved mayor's appointment of Dr. Dylan Harvey to the Animal Control Commission to fulfill Dr. Keaton's unexpired term.
Move that we approve items 1 through 3 of the consent agenda.
Second. That motion passes. All right, regular agenda. Item number 4, public hearing to consider Community Development Block Grant Program, CDBG 2016, owner-occupied rehabilitation program grant funds to assist the city of North Platte with rehabilitation of 10 owner-occupied dwellings in the city of North Platte, and approve authorizing resolution and submission of the 2016 owner-occupied rehabilitation planning application request to the Nebraska Department of Economic Development. Move to close public hearing.
Second.
Public hearing closed.
Now make a motion that we would approve a Community Development Block Grant Program 2016 Owner-Occupied Rehab Program grant funds to assist the city of North Platte with rehabilitation of 10 owner-occupied dwellings in the city of North Platte, and approve reauthorizing resolution and submission of the 2016 Owner-Occupied Rehabilitation Planning application of request to the Nebraska Department of Economic Development, DED.
Second. That motion passes. Item number 5, authorize mayor to execute agreement with all businesses and commercial recycling LLC to provide recycling services to the city of North Platte.
Move that we'd authorize the mayor to execute agreement with all business and commercial recycling LLC to provide recycling services to the city of North Platte.
Second. Question?
How much more is this going to cost us over the length of this? Be increased from 40 to 47.50 per ton.
Probably about $2,000 to $3,000 over the year.
But and this is for only 1 year?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it going to go up next year and the year after? It seems like it went up last year again, didn't it?
Last year was the first year that we had a contract with them.
But I think we had a higher fee with them than what we have with our previous contract.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, so again, now we're going up again, like $7.50 a ton. What was the last increase? Do you remember?
I think it was still $40 a ton with regional recycling at the last there. And what we're paying, the only part of the increase that we're having this year is not for the stuff that people drop off or the newsprint or the cardboard that they pick up. It's just for the things that we pick up out of the roll-off containers and the alley cat trailers. And that we wanted to make the same price as what we're paying the guy to bail the stuff that we're picking up out of the alleys. So that's what that was worth.
Okay.
That motion passes. Item number 6, authorize mayor to execute interlocal agreement with Lincoln County relating to emergency management.
Move that we authorize the mayor to execute interlocal agreement with Lincoln County relating to emergency management.
Second.
And that motion passes as well. Item number 7, adopt resolution setting user fees for fiscal year 2016-2017.
I'd move that we adopt a resolution setting user fees for fiscal year 2016-2017.
Second.
Yes, sir.
On our user fees, how often do we do comparability with other communities of like size?
I would say that we do that about every year.
Is it like everything individually done, or is it done?
Each one of the department heads that is responsible for the individual fees that they charge are tasked with going on and making sure that we're covering our cost with those.
Okay.
That motion passes. Item number 8, action on ordinance number 3956, salaries for fiscal year 2016-2017.
An ordinance of the mayor and council of the city of North Platte, Lincoln County, Nebraska, adopting a position classification plan for all city positions and allocating the several positions to classes in the classification plan. Repealing ordinance number 3923 and all other ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith, providing for the effective date and publication thereof in pamphlet form.
I move that we suspend the rules requiring 3 separate readings on ordinance number 3956.
Second.
That motion passes. Lynn?
Question. We discussed all this at budget time, did we not, Jim? Yeah. Thank you.
I'd move that we adopt ordinance number 3956, salaries for fiscal year 2016-2017.
Second.
Jim, this does have the COLA, correct?
Yes. That motion passes. Item number 9, approve collective bargaining agreement between the City of North Platte and North Platte Police Employees Association for Fraternal Order of Police number 33.
I'd move that we approve the collective bargaining agreement between the City of North Platte and North Platte Police Employees Association Fraternal Order of Police number 33.
Second.
That motion passes. Item number 10, approve collective bargaining agreement between the City of North Platte and International Association of Firefighters Local 831, AFL-CIO.
I would move that we approve collective bargaining agreement between the City of North Platte and North Platte International Association of Firefighters Local 831 AFL-CIO.
Second.
That motion passes. Item number 11, adopt a resolution providing the designation of Nebraska Land National Bank as a warrant lender, authorizing the execution and delivery of a warrant purchase agreement with such designated warrant lender and referring to and incorporating the terms and conditions of ordinance number 3874 relating to a warrant financing.
I move that we adopt a resolution providing for the designation of Nebraska Land National Bank as a warrant lender, authorizing the execution and delivery of a warrant purchase agreement with such designated warrant lender and referring to and incorporating the terms and conditions of ordinance number 3874 relating to warrant financing.
Second.
Motion passes. Item number 12, adopt a resolution approving claims and authorizing the issuance of warrants to Western Material, Inc. in the amount of $55,594.75. Jebro, Inc. in the amount of $44,226.42. Figgins Construction Company in the amount of $175,288.26. Cement Products, Inc. in the amount of $72,130.68. Steels Roofing and Construction, Inc. in the amount of $32,566.57. And Western Engineering Company, Inc. in the amount of $106,505.99 to pay approved claims and referring to and incorporating the terms and conditions of ordinance number 3874 relating to warrant financing passed and approved on May 21st, 2013.
I move that we adopt a resolution approving claims and authorizing the issuance of warrants to Western Materials Incorporated in the amount of $55,594.75, Jebro Incorporated in the amount of $44,226.42, Biggins Construction Company in the amount of $175,288.26, Cement Products Incorporated in the amount of $72,130.68, Steels Roofing and Construction Incorporated in the amount of $32,566.57, and Western Engineering Company in the amount of $106,505.99 to pay, approve claims and referring to and incorporating the terms and conditions of ordinance number 3874 relating to warrant financing passed and approved on May 21st, 2013.
Second.
Sure.
We're good.
I'll do it faster next time.
Motion passes. Item number 13, adopt a resolution to remove parking on both sides of C Street between Jeffers and Dewey Streets between the hours of 8 p.m. and 6 a.m.
I move that we adopt a resolution to remove parking on both sides of C Street between Jeffers and Dewey Streets between the hours of 8 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Second. Jim? Yes, sir.
Why are we doing this?
I can tell you. It's a complete and utter nuisance over there for the business owners. They have, these kids are going over there parking all night long, you know, just basically leaving their cars parked there and going wherever to go party, do whatever they're doing. They're leaving all their trash on the sidewalk and on the windows of the businesses over there.
So you've had a complaint from,
I've had numerous complaints, and I've actually complained myself for the last 4 or 5 years because I live close to this neighborhood. I mean, they're loud and obnoxious.
I've had the same
And
complaints from people too.
I mean, we've contacted
thank you.
up to this point of other means to try to get this taken care of, and this is the final step.
Is this to support the police, or it's their job? I mean,
Right. It would give them the opportunity to go in there and enforce
okay.
the situation.
What about the business owner?
We actually, after Brooke and I visited about this several times, we actually had the engineering department and the planning department go through and visit with all the business owners over there, and they all concurred, basically, that this would work for them.
Yeah,
So they're the complainant now, that's, okay.
yeah, there's actually somebody here from Phelps Family Dentistry who was the one that contacted me directly numerous times regarding this. I mean, it went as far as they had animal feces outside the front door of their business. I mean, you can't run a good business. We're trying to promote our business in our downtown, and we got literally dog crap on the sidewalks, and people are leaving there because they're out partying and leaving their trash. And I don't know how many times Amanda told me there was vehicles parked out there abandoned, like when she showed up for work. There was cars there where their customers couldn't park, you know, because these people are taking it over. And I mean, yeah, it's marked 2-hour parking, but do we have a meter maid at midnight, 1 o'clock, running around chopping tires, really? So this will actually help our officers when they go by. They'll see it's no parking 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. There's a car parked there. Done. It's a done deal.
It's kind of a different way to do it. I guess it would work.
Item number 14, action on ordinance number 3957 to vacate a portion of Eastman Avenue.
The mayor and council of the city of North Platte, Lincoln County, Nebraska, vacating a portion of North Eastman Avenue from East 16th Street, then south 139 feet in North Platte, Lincoln County, Nebraska, providing for the vesting of title of said vacated street and providing for the effective date of this ordinance and publication thereof.
I would move that we suspend the ordinance on, the pre-required readings on ordinance number 3957.
Second.
Hey, Tom, do you want to answer why we're doing this? Why we're doing this, why we're suspending, why we're even vacating?
The owner who owns both sides of the property in question of the street that we're vacating has requested it because he'd like to build more storage facilities there. He can't do that on a piece of ground that he doesn't live on. So that's why we're trying to do it. I think he'd like to do this before winter sets in. We did run this through Judy's planning process in the planning department and had no objections from any of the utilities. There are other utilities in the alley. Talked to Wes and his guys, and they were okay with it. So there's really no point in waiting, and it would help him out as far as doing his building on his lot.
He owns all the land around it, right?
Yeah, both.
So it only really affects him and us.
Right, exactly. Right. Any other questions?
Motion passes.
I move that we adopt ordinance number 3957 to vacate a portion of Easton Avenue.
Second.
Oh, Jim?
Same question, where are we doing this?
It's the same one.
We're on the same one.
That's the same.
First motion, Jim, was to suspend.
Thank you.
Motion passes. Item number 15, action on ordinance number 3958 to vacate a portion of East H Street.
An ordinance of the mayor and council of the city of North Platte, Lincoln County, Nebraska, vacating a 10-foot wide portion of East H Street along and adjacent to Lot 6, Block 24 of Brad Goodman addition to North Platte, Lincoln County, Nebraska, providing for the vesting of title of said vacated street and providing for the effective date of this ordinance and publication thereof.
I move that we suspend the rules requiring 3 separate readings on ordinance number 3958.
Second. Aye.
This is similar to the last one. The Habitat for Humanity has requested that we vacate this. I think they'd like to get started, maybe Larry can address it better than I can, but they'd like to get started on that house probably before winter, I assume. So that's what we would be acting on, is to help them get there. They wanted, I believe, to build a 4-bedroom home in that location, and they needed this extra strip to do that within our ordinance requirements.
Motion passes.
I move that we adopt ordinance, action on that we approve ordinance number 3958 to vacate a portion of East H Street.
So they're basically just wanting this so they can meet setbacks? Is that all it is?
Hey, the lot is a 50-foot lot.
Okay.
And you can't build a 26-foot wide house and put a 4-foot porch on it and meet setbacks. And so by having an additional 10 feet, we can meet the setbacks and still have a little bit of room behind the house.
Okay. Is there anything in that right away, city-wise? Plumbing, piping, electrical, sewer, nothing?
It was, no, and that happens to be an 80-foot right-of-way in there, and they just installed a 37-foot street, and the street is not in the center of the right-of-way to begin with, and so the property owner is going to have all that extra room that they're going to have to maintain the lawn and everything on anyway, and so we just thought it'd be advantageous that we could have a little wider lot and set a little bigger house on it.
Good.
And that motion passes. Item number 16, claims.
Move that we pay claims.
Second.
Over adjourned.
I didn't hear you.
Never know.
I just want to make sure I got everything over. Yeah.
Yep, yep. First state, baby.